Hey everybody, welcome back to the next part of my DVD collection overview. I decided I would do it from the desk here in this video because I want to talk about my war movies related to war, and they're on a different kind of shelf than all the others that we've just done in that previous series, and it's a little hard for me to do the camera work and go through them that way. So yeah, I'm going to just do these from the desktop if that's all right with you. So let's get right to it. Got quite a few movies about war, based on war kind of thing. So first off, we have Apocalypse Now, classic, great movie. A lot of these are Vietnam kind of related movies, as you can see. Next, I have the series of Band of Brothers, and I actually purchased these many years ago at a Blockbuster Video that was going out of business. You can actually see the Blockbuster video or sticker there that was on the back, and yeah, I paid $9.99 a piece for each one of these volumes. Of course, this was way before they actually came out with that really nice boxed set of Band of Brothers. Someday I'd like to upgrade to that as well, but in the meantime I'll stick with my my used copies from Blockbuster Video. But they're all the same. I mean, same nice nice edition, and has all the bonus features and everything. Just nice to have them in one case. Would be really good. Next we have Battle of the Bulge with Henry Fonda, Robert Shaw, Dana Andrews. Yep, very nice. Next in the war we have Black Hawk Down, of course. Great movie. Ridley Scott, I couldn't think of who it was. Ridley Scott, who did the Gladiator and Hannibal movies as well, directing that. Next we have an all-star cast in A Bridge Too Far. Yeah, everybody that was anybody back in the day, in the late 70s, is in this film. Yeah, it doesn't even give a... Yeah, here's the list. James Caan, Michael Caine, Sean Connery, Elliot Gould, Gene Hackman, Anthony Hopkins, Laurence Olivier, Ryan O'Neal, Robert Redford, Maximilian Schell, Liv Ullmann, just to name a few, are in this. So, great movie. Flags of Our Fathers, directed by Clint Eastwood, about the soldiers who placed the flag at Iwo Jima and the aftermath of their celebrity after the pictures and artwork were done on that. Next we have The Deer Hunter, another Vietnam film with Robert De Niro and Christopher Walken, Meryl Streep, John Savage. At times this is a brutal film and very hard to watch, but a classic Vietnam film as well. Also Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket, which is really two movies in one. The first half of this film is all about basic training. There's really no you get the feeling there was no script and not a whole lot of dialogue. It was just basically them going through Paris Island and boot camp, getting ready for Vietnam, and then the second half of the movie is them there. So it's really kind of divided into half, but it's a great movie to watch. Next we have Gettysburg with Jeff Daniels, Martin Sheen, and Tom Berenger. Yes, great movie about the Civil War, and just trying to get that sticker off again. There we go. Yay, got the price sticker off. So there we go. We've got Gettysburg. We've got The Great Escape with Steve McQueen. Yeah, another. This was sort of what the TV show Hogans Heroes was kind of based off on, but more in a comedic vein than this. But this is, you kind of got the feeling it had that same flavor, that same feel. John Wayne and the Green Berets. Sort of an anti-war Vietnam War movie. The Longest Day, if you are a fan of Saving Private Ryan such as I am, then you've got to see The Longest Day. Again, another classic all-star cast, all about the D-Day invasion. Of course, John Wayne is in this. Robert Mitchum, Henry Fonda, Eddie Albert, Richard Burton, Sean Connery, Peter Lawford, Rod Steiger, Stuart Whitman. Yeah, the list goes on and on and on. It's a good movie about the Normandy D-Day invasion. We have Mel Gibson in The Patriot, another film that I like to watch around the 4th of July and patriotic kind of holidays. Next we have another Vietnam War movie, Platoon. Yeah, everybody seems to have the Deer Hunter and Platoon and Apocalypse Now in their collections, kind of the big three. Now we come to Saving Private Ryan, one of my top 3 favorite films of all time, of course. Tom Hanks, Tom Sizemore. Yeah, just a classic movie. Steven Spielberg, to me, it's one of his masterpieces. Just, in fact, when I first saw this movie in the theater, I was compelled to go back the very next day and see it again. I just had to see it. Even though those first half hour of this movie just had me on edge. I was literally gripping the armrest to the seat that I was in, thinking, is this scene never going to end? Of course, I'm talking about the opening scenes of Normandy and the D-Day invasion. So well shot, so realistic. Yeah, I've just seen this movie already dozens of times. Never get tired of it. Just such a fantastic movie. Again, one of my top 3, definitely my favorite war movie of all time. But definitely top 3 favorite movie in any genre or category. Next we have Gary Cooper in Sergeant York, one of my wife's favorite war movies. Next we have Tora Bora, which was a code for Japanese code for the attack on Pearl Harbor. This was 1970, yeah, and it was the Oscar winner for special visual effects kind of thing. Used to be shown on TV quite a bit when I was a kid. Next we have Mel Gibson in We Were Soldiers, yet another Vietnam-related movie. Yeah, fantastic movie. I love the scene in this one where in the darkness and they ask for illumination, and when the flash pods go off, the Vietnam soldiers are right there in front of them in the dark and they couldn't see them. So very, very awesome scene. And last but not least, in the war movies, we have Nicolas Cage in Windtalkers. Yeah, fun movie about breaking codes and all that stuff for the military. All right, cool. That wraps up the war movies. I think next up we're going to do westerns. Still have westerns and Christmas movies and some special box set shelves that I have to go through. So hopefully we'll get to those very, very soon. Anyway, that wraps up the war movies. Thanks for watching. Until later, bye.